host of the Gridiron.
The special teams. Now, usually with the special teams, there's a whole slew of guys that are on special teams, and a lot of them want to grade out at like a 60. But let's go to, let's see, share my screen here one more time. And, all right, let's go to, all right, special teams. There we go. Whole slew of guys here. And a couple guys with some good grades here. I mean, wow. Yeah. All right. So Art Green. Total of 27 snaps. Whew. He played like everything. 6 on a kickoff return, 5 kick coverage, 5 punt return, 6 punt coverage, 5 field goal block. I mean, he 27 snaps. That's a lot. So he graded a 79.3 overall for the Giants. Bryce Ford-Wheaton, 16 snaps on special teams. He graded a 75. Theo Johnson, 10 snaps on special teams, 74.5. Tyler Nubin, 10 snaps. So not only did he play like pretty much every snap on defense, but he also played 10 snaps on special teams as well. He graded a 62.4. Matthew Adams, 26 snaps, graded out of 62. Micah McFadden, 5 snaps. Looks like he was all in kick coverage, 61.7. Patrick Johnson was in there for 22 snaps, 61.2. Isaiah Simmons, I mean, I don't know. We brought him back, this, that, and the other thing, and Shane Bowen said it looked like he was going to be the money backer and this, that, and the other thing. That ain't happening. And we brought Isaiah Simmons back, I think, pick number 8 in the draft a few years back, and all he did was play 7 snaps for us. A freakish athlete, and we can only find him 7 snaps for the guy. Unbelievable. He graded out of 61. Elijah Chatman, 7 snaps, graded out of 60.9. Tomon Fox, 10 snaps, graded out of 60.9. Then you got Jon Runyan. He was in there for 4 snaps. He graded out of 60. A lot of guys graded out at 60s. A lot of guys. So all these next guys are grading out pretty much at the 60. But Andru Phillips was 5 snaps. Cor'Dale Flott was 5 snaps. The Hammers, Jamie Gillan, was 10 snaps. Aaron Stinnie was in 4 snaps. Chris Hubbard, 4 snaps. Nacho was 5 snaps. Jason Pinnock was in there for 5 snaps. Ty Summers was 18 snaps. Greg Van Roten, 3 snaps. Joshua Ezeudu got in there for 4 snaps. Bobby Okereke was in there for 5 snaps. Joshua Miles was in there for 3 snaps. Smith-Marsette was in there for 11 snaps. He graded out 60. A lot of guys, 60s. Jordon Riley was in there for 6 snaps. He graded out exactly to 60. Graham Gano, 9 snaps. He graded out to 60. Greg Stroman Jr. was in there for 5 snaps. Dane Belton was in there for 27 snaps. DJ Davidson, 4 snaps. Eric Gray was in there for 6 snaps. Now, I don't understand. One thing I don't understand, he was in there for 6 snaps. He fumbled a ball, right? And he still graded out like a 59.4. I don't quite understand that. But Daniel Bellinger, 12 snaps, 59.2. Chris Manhertz was in there for 10 snaps, 58.9. Darius Muasau, 24 snaps, 56.4. And Casey Kreiter, the long snapper, was in there for 10 snaps, graded out of 52.5 overall. So, I mean, the one thing is that obviously a lot with special teams, you got a lot of players. It just goes to show you, right? If you you look at that, you just realize how many different players contribute to the special teams. I'm going to convince Kafka to stay. Kafka wants to stay. I convince. Oh, Benny G-Man's in the house. What's up, brother? Shane Picks have so many misses. Yeah, I mean, it's like his first 2 classes. I mean, it's just, I mean, this last one here, we only had the 6 picks. The first one, I think he had 11 picks in 2022. But if you start looking at that, you start going back to those 11 guys, you're kind of like, I think we could have done a little bit better, But this class here with the 6 picks, it looks like 5 of them seem pretty decent now. We need to duplicate that again this upcoming season. We'll have some money. We can certainly add a good player or two in special in free agency, without question. But obviously you got to hit on those draft picks, and they got to do a better job. As I said, this past season, Malik looks, Malik, Nubin, Phillips, Theo Johnson, and Tracy. Those 5 guys really look, pretty good. They hopefully look like keepers. Now, hopefully, hopefully the guys, will get, and they'll keep projecting or going up, right? As they come in, as they play more snaps and they play more years and this, that, and they have more experience and all, they get a little bit better, right? We don't want them like flatline or anything like that. So hopefully, Nubin and Phillips and Tracy and Theo and all that, hopefully they'll continue to get better, right? Which is what you want. And then not only that, but the important thing too is that if the guys keep going up, when the rookie deal's up, let's see if we can keep these guys. That would be fantastic. But this upcoming draft would be huge. And I think because of Ben Bredesen, it's not set in stone or nothing like that, but I think because of Ben Bredesen, the Giants might wind up with a 4th round compensatory pick, which would be great. Right, so we might have a 1st, a 2nd, obviously a 3rd, maybe 2 4ths. So you figure in the top 100, 120. Well, if we're picking 1, wow. Well, we're picking 1st. Just say that we'd have 4 picks in the top 100, right? Because the compensatory pick would be toward the end of the 4th round. But if we can get 4 picks in the top 100. That would be pretty good, but you got to hit on them. You can't do this Evan Neal stuff at pick number 7. It's like, Oh, yeah. Shane drafted the right prospect. Dable coaching decisions destroyed the team. Of course, Shane had misses, but GMs doesn't Joe Shane is good. Well, unfortunately, a lot of it, is that, you can draft the right guys, but when, it's like they're your babies, right? And then you let them go, and he doesn't develop them, right? He doesn't put them in the right situations or the wrong situations, or, that's what the coaches are there for. The coaches are there to teach them and train them and, put them in the best positions to be successful and all that. Shane don't do that. So, so that's a good point as well, too, But Shane, this is going to be the big, once again, all the off seasons are big. Last season was big because what's going on with Saquon, right? This off season, and now that Daniel Jones is gone, what we're going to do with a quarterback. So every off season's huge, right? But I said that this off season here, we should have a bunch of we should have some money to spend, and we should have a decent amount of draft picks. Remember, last year we only had 6 picks. Right. But this year we should hopefully have a full slate of picks, which would be really, really good. So, all right, guys, been 1 hour and 18 minutes. Whoever spent any time listening to me live. Vinny G-Man, thanks, pal. And Matt, good talking to you, pal. Thanks. It's 3 o'clock in the morning here. Thank you for staying up with me. I greatly appreciate it. Helps keep me awake. I'd hate to be doing a video on, the Giants, so thank you, guys. I greatly appreciate it. I really do. Thank you. So whoever spent any time listening to me live, thank you. Or if anybody's going to spend any time watching the replay, this once again, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. It means well to me. Thank you. As always, you guys stay safe out there and go Giants. Woo! Oh, yeah.